Hey guys, the VHS Brony back with you once again. This is going to be a VHS and CD update for September 15th, 2018. And yeah, so this is going to be a bit of a short update since I only have 5 VHS tapes. Technically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... technically 7 since one's a 3-tape box set. And I also have 10 new Christmas CDs that I got to show you guys as well. So yeah, not my best haul ever, but I still found some pretty good scores. So let's just get started. The first one I got, this is pretty rare. This is E.T. the Extraterrestrial, but you see, this is the Spanish version. This is the 2002 Spanish VHS of E.T. the Extraterrestrial, the 20th anniversary limited edition version of the film. Yep, I do also have a Spanish subtitled copy of the 1988 VHS of E.T. the Extraterrestrial, and now I also have the Spanish version of the 2002 limited edition release, which the English version of this tape comes in a blue clamshell, but this copy has a white clamshell. Yep. It says Edición Limitada. E.T. el Extraterrestre. So yeah. Another Spanish tape for my collection. Here's the front, spine, and the back. Yep. I'm not gonna read any of this because it's all in Spanish. So yeah, pretty cool that I found this. And this also came with a savings booklet, which is still sealed, even though it's kind of ripped right there. So I'm just gonna keep it that way. And here's tape with the sticker label. And this was printed in the 43rd week of 2002. Yep. So yeah. I might do the opening to this tape at some point. So you go. Up next, I got 2 Warner Home Video Big W tapes. One's in a clamshell and one's in a big box. And both of these are actually John Wayne movies. So the first one is the 1984 Warner Home Video Big W clamshell VHS of Rio Bravo, with John Wayne, Dean Martin, Ricky Nelson, Angie Dickinson, Walter Brennan, Ward Bond, John Russell, Pedro Gonzalez, and Estelita Rodriguez. It's a Howard Hawks film. This is from the Western genre. Yep. A sheriff gets his man, and then the trouble starts. So, yep. Here's the Warner Home Video logo engraved on the inside of the case. Here's the tape with the sticker label and the tan lid, and the end label. And there does appear to be a print date underneath the end label, but it's on a sticker, so I'm not sure if I'm going to bother try peeling off the end label to see what the print date is. Since it's on, because it's on a sticker, there's a good chance it might just get stuck to the end label and it would ruin it. Thus, I wouldn't really be able to reveal the print date. So I'm probably not even going to bother with this one. But it does say WHV4 right there. Yep. So yeah, the top of this is really dusty. I'm going to have to clean that off. So there you go. And the other one I got is a big box. This is my first Warner Home Video big box VHS. And this one is the 1982 Warner Home Video big box VHS of Chisholm, which is also, again, it's also from the Western genre. It stars John Wayne, Forrest Tucker, Christopher George, Ben Johnson, Bruce Cabot, Glenn Colbert, Patrick Knowles, Andrew Prine, Richard Jekyll, Linda Day, and introducing Jeffrey Dewell and Palmia McMiller. Yeah. I also have the Warner Home Video clamshell copy of this film, which is right over there. See, there it is right there. Yep, this is where I keep all my Big W tapes. But I also have this really cool big box VHS of this film as well. I will be keeping both copies, of course. Yep, front. Your spine. The top. It's kind of weird that how it's like that. How the title is, yeah, it's kind of weird. The bottom, the back. He built an empire and he fought for it. Yeah. It's rated G. And, it does say, this cassette contains an individual and traceable serial number, as well as stop copy protection. If your TV picture rolls when a cassette encoded with stop copy is played, simply adjust the vertical hold control on your TV until the picture is stable. So yeah, this tape probably has the vertical roll issue, unfortunately. So I will definitely be keeping my other copy of Chisholm right there, since that one does not have a vertical roll issue on it. But I will keep this one definitely for collecting purposes, since it's extremely rare. And I do believe this is the original release of this film. So very cool. So very cool to have the original release. Here's the inside with the cast. Yep, this is a 1970 film, and in case I didn't say it, Rio Bravo was a 1958 film. In case I didn't say that. Yep. Here's the tape itself with the sticker label, which looks like it might be starting to peel off. So I might have to tape it back on at some point. Yep. This one's recorded on a Scotch tape. And the end label. Once again, there appears to be a print date, but it's on one of those blue stickers, so I'm probably not even going to bother revealing it, since there might be a good chance I might end up ruining it. But it does say WHV4 right there again, just like the Rio Bravo one that I just showed you. So there you go. So now on to the next one I got. So I got two tapes in cardboard slipcover cases. This next one doesn't say the year, but I believe this VHS is from 1999. This is Home Improvement, the series finale. Over 90 minutes of laughs with never before seen bloopers. So, yeah. And I believe this is the only Home Improvement VHS that was ever released. I think. If there are any other Home Improvement VHS tapes besides this one, be sure to tell me below in the comments, but this is the only Home Improvement VHS release I've ever seen. So I think it might be the only one, but I could be dead wrong about that. Yep. And of course, Home Improvement is a classic sitcom from the 90s. Yep. Here's the front. Here's the sides. The top. And the back. Yep. And there's something very rare about this copy. which I'll show you guys in a second. Not rated, it's approximately 98 minutes. You guys are gonna like this. This copy's actually recorded in the extended play mode. I'm not kidding. So here's the tape with the ink label, and there's no print date. And it's got these printings on the side of the tape. Look at that. That's pretty rare for a Buena Vista tape. I have seen some copies of this tape on eBay before that are recorded in SP mode and have a regular print down the bottom, but this is the first time I've actually seen a copy of this tape that's like this one. So yeah, pretty cool that I managed to find a very rare copy of this tape. So yeah, this is a very rare EP mode copy, which I believe this is the only Buena Vista tape I have that's recorded in EP mode. And I do have a bunch of course, I do have a bunch of Disney tapes that are recorded in LP mode, but this is my first Buena Vista tape I have that's in extended play mode. And I had no clue that a Buena Vista tape was ever recorded in extended play mode until I found this very rare copy of this tape. So yeah, that was quite a surprise. But very cool. And by the way, I did check the closings of this tape. There's nothing at the end. There's absolutely nothing. After the program's over, it just has black screen and then static. That's it. In case you guys were wondering if there was anything at the end of that tape. And the last VHS I got is a 3-tape box set, which this is from Brentwood Home Video. This is Zorro's Fighting Legion, 12 exciting episodes, 3-tape set. Yeah, this is a Zorro serial, like a 12-part serial of Zorro. Yep, this is a really cool 3-tape release by Brentwood Home Video. I do have a Lone Ranger 3-tape set that's kind of like this one. So there you go. So yep, here's the front, the sides, the top, and the back. So tape 1 has episodes 1 through 5. Tape 2 has episodes 6 through 9, and tape 3 has episodes 10, 11, and 12. Yep, this is a 1997 release by Brentwood Communications. Yeah, this is pretty cool. Here's part 1, part 2, and part 3. And unfortunately, part 1 is kind of broken, as you can see. There's a huge chunk of the bottom missing. Look at that. Yeah, this one is kind of broken, unfortunately. But it should still play fine in my VCR. And there's no pieces rattling in or anything. And it also has a crack on the back of the tape. So, yeah, unfortunately, now I can't fix the crack. Oh well. So unfortunately, this part 1 has seen much better days, unfortunately, but I think it should still play okay in my VCR. And part 2 looks okay, and part 3 is fine as well. Yeah, parts 2 and 3 are okay. No cracks or broken pieces or anything. And these all have little printings on the bottom as well. So yeah, hopefully this one will still, hopefully part 1 will still play fine in my VCR, even though it has lots of cracks and stuff. But I still got this anyway because it's a really cool 3-tape set. So there you go. But that's not all I got. I also got some more Christmas music for my collection, my Christmas music collection. So I'll just ramble through these kind of quickly for you guys. I got this Christmas Carol the Musical. This one's from Madison Square Garden. This is actually a bootleg copy because you can tell the artwork is definitely printed out, and it's got a see, it's a Kodak CDR copy. So yeah, this is a bootleg copy. Unfortunately, it's not the actual, it's not the real thing, but still pretty cool. Still a pretty cool release. Christmas Carol original cast recording. So yeah, hopefully I'll find the real copy of this at some point. But for now, it's pretty cool to have this this bootleg of it. This CDR copy. Got this German Christmas music. Yep. Luther Vandross, This Is Christmas. I've come across this one a few times in the past, but usually I come across it, it's usually in really scratched up condition. This one looks to be pretty mint, so yeah, very cool to finally get this, have a copy of this one for my collection. Hilary Duff, Santa Claus Lane. Yep. Again, this is another one I've been kind of eyeing up for a little while, but every time I come across it, it's usually always in really bad condition. This one has some minor scratches, but nothing severe. So yeah. So pretty cool, and the actual song Santa Claus Lane by Hilary Duff is also featured on the Santa Claus 2 CD soundtrack, which I do own as well. So yeah, pretty cool to have that. Brad Paisley, a Brad Paisley Christmas. Yep. This looks to be some country Christmas music. I do yes, I do enjoy country music, both Christmas country and regular country. Not every, I know most people aren't a big fan of country music. Personally, I don't mind most country music. I do like country Christmas music, so yeah, had to get that one. Lee Greenwood, Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas, which includes a bonus track of him performing God Bless the USA, which I do have the actual VHS tape of Lee Greenwood performing God Bless the USA, which is a music video of that. And I also have that song on a patriotic CD that I have. Yeah, one of those like patriotic compilation CDs. Hey, look, there's me. Hi. Yeah. It's the disc. It's very cool. Christmas with Mario Lanza. This is pretty cool. I do also have another Mario Lanza Christmas CD, which is Mario Lanza Christmas Hymns and Carols. But this one appears to have more tracks than that one. So there you go, and interesting blue case that comes in. That's pretty cool, and blue actually is my favorite color. I don't know if I've ever said that before, but so yeah, that's pretty cool that it has a blue case. So there you go, there's that. I got Holiday Music 2003 from Y94 FM, which is a local Syracuse radio station. So very cool, and it's got a lot of good stuff on there. And it's actually sponsored by Best Buy and Clear Channel Radio, which is pretty cool. Big Mike's Christmas Time in Syracuse Volume 9, Our Schools, to benefit the Ronald McDonald House. It's from Sunny 102, sponsored by Ronald McDonald House Charities and Wegmans. Yep, I do have a bunch of the Big Mike Christmas CDs, but I did not yet have Volume 9, so had to get this one for my collection. And the last Christmas CD that I got is The Essential, Now That's What I Call Christmas. This is really cool. This is basically the essential hits from volumes 1, 2, and 3 of Now That's What I Call Christmas, compiled into this 25-track CD. Because there was Now That's What I Call Christmas. There was the original Now That's What I Call Christmas. There was the Volume 2, which was the Signature Collection. Then there was a Volume 3, and then they released this one. And then they also released Now That's What I Call Country Christmas. Now That's What I Call Today's Christmas. And then they also released Now That's What I Call Christmas Volume 4. Like I said, this is the essential hits off of Volumes 1, 2, and 3 of Now That's What I Call Christmas. And it has a lot of really good hits on it. Some definitely a lot of the essential Christmas classics, like "It's the Most Wonderful Time of the Year," performed by Andy Williams. "Santa Claus Is Coming to Town," performed by the Jackson 5. "Last Christmas" by Wham. Paul McCartney's "Wonderful Christmas Time." The Chipmunks' Christmas Song. "Holly Jolly Christmas" by Burl Ives, and a whole bunch more essential Christmas hits. Although it is missing Mariah Carey's "All I Want for Christmas Is You." They did forget to put that song on there, but aside from that, it does have a lot of the essential Christmas hits. So this is a really good compilation. I'm definitely gonna be listening to this one this coming December, which will be here pretty soon. So there you go. And I know that Cinema Sickness has this CD as well. So there you go, guys. Not my greatest update, but I did find some good scores still. So I hope you all like this, and thanks for watching.